Another weekend, another judging engagement, actually two this weekend. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So I'm currently at Manchester Airport. Hopefully you can hear me. I am waiting to board a flight over to Dublin to judge the Fife section at their Border and Fife show tomorrow. And then I'm flying back tomorrow late afternoon, and then I'll be heading over to Cleveland. So hopefully, if you're watching this video, it means that I've captured plenty of footage of my travels. So you know what to do, everyone. Grab yourself a cuppa. I've actually just ordered a beer, to be fair, because it's tradition at airports, isn't it? Grab yourself a cuppa, because it'll be out at 9 AM UK time this, and that's way too early to have a beer. Sit back and, as always, enjoy the show. Welcome to Dublin, everyone. I've been joking that in the last 3 weekends, by the end of tomorrow night, I will have judged 4 shows in 4 different countries. So, obviously, the United States, Scotland last weekend, Ireland today, and England tomorrow. At the Border show with a Fife section in Swords, just outside Dublin. Looks like a really strong entry of Fifes. I think I've got about 300 to look through. Looks like there's some really nice quality birds as well. So looking forward to that. It's great always to see Dave Garvey and Paddy again, and all the lads, John Fairley, Cyril, and I bought my friend Jason from over from my neck of the woods over as well. He was a real character. They're looking at me off camera here, laughing at me. So listen, I've got to get a move on. So I'm not sure how much footage I'll get from here. I will try and speak to a couple of people, but I've got a job to do. So see you in a bit. Beautiful day over here in Dublin. Novices are done now, so best novice, a lovely green buff hen. Really nice bird. I think second best was a green yellow hen, which again is a really nice bird. So actually some really good quality birds. You'd expect that over in Ireland. There's some very good champion breeders. There's some very good novice breeders as well here. So, but it's always lovely. It's always lovely to see a real quality of bird. I'm not sure how many interviews I'll get today because I am. It's a whistle-stop tour, so I will try and speak to a couple of people. The likelihood is I'll be away before the show hall opens. So if I don't get a chance to speak to the novices and the best champions today, It isn't a reflection at all of the quality of their birds, or it is not because I wanted to, it's just travel logistics, unfortunately. As you can see, the check shirt's out. Cyril has been looking for it, so I wore it specially. So yeah, I'm going to get back in now and start working my way through the champion classes.
I haven't got my check short, Matt.
You haven't got your check shirt.
No.
It's a name which is familiar to the Canary Room.
Yes.
Although I did pronounce it shockingly badly, didn't I, Cyril, last time?
You did.
So come on.
God love you.
I think I said Guida or something like that, didn't I? But it isn't, is it? Go on, you tell everyone what it is.
It's a lovely check short. Check short. I've a couple at home and I wouldn't be seen dead wearing them.
I'm going to edit that bit out. Listen, it's lovely to see you again,
You
pal.
too, Matt.
You've had a very, very not a bad show, have
Not
you,
a
pal?
bad day. I missed one.
You missed one. So
brilliant,
six of the 7 on the top table. So
Thanks, lads.
well done.
Thanks, lads.
Well done, pal.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Matt.
Well, the first leg of the trip is almost over. I say almost over. I'm at Dublin Airport now. Lovely, absolutely lovely standard of birds, and I think you can hopefully see from the video there were some absolutely exceptional quality fife birds there. I understand, although of course I didn't stay around long enough to see the result sheet, but I do understand that Vincent Duffy won Best in Show, an absolutely stunning clear yellow-haired, beautiful little bird. Kieran Connolly had a couple of birds on the top table as well. I think Vincent had a couple up there too. So in the champion section, I'm sorry I didn't catch who won the best novice, but well done whoever it was. Thoroughly enjoyable trip. Short, but very enjoyable. So I'm going to fly back now into Manchester, and then I am on my way over this evening to Cleveland for part 2 of the weekend trip. Morning everyone, welcome to day 2 of the judging weekend trip. Ireland yesterday, Cleveland today. I think it's Redcar actually, I'm not 100% certain. But you can see the North Sea behind me there, and if I pan that way a little bit, you might be able to see some windmills, and if I go a little bit down there, you might be able to see some small fishing vessels too. So, the eagle-eyed of you will notice I've gone for continuity in the check shirts on. What I will tell you is that I did bring another check shirt for this trip. At least I thought I had. I'd ironed it, but I suspect it's still hanging by my front door at home. So, although I was showered and fresh yesterday, I'm showered and fresh today. But the trusty red shirt's getting another run out. So, Cleveland Border and Fife, another Border and Fife show today after the Irish Border and Fife show yesterday. I think there's about 740 Fife centred, so a nice entry for us. 5 judges, so looking forward to that. My esteemed partner and I arrived about 8:30 last night, so we had a couple of pints, bite to eat, and then retired early for our session today. So as again today, I will try and catch some film. I'll try and catch some interviews if I can. I say if I can. I've been away since Friday, so I'm looking to get home, and it's about 3.5, 4 hours by the time I've dropped Gerald off, so I won't be hanging around this afternoon. So hopefully I'll get some interviews with some of the fanciers. I did manage to speak to one of them yesterday, so hopefully I'll get some today. But yeah, looking forward to it. Morning everyone, welcome to Cleveland, Cleveland Border and Fife, judging the Fife section. Looks like a really good entry, and I've just been up and down the rows, so there is 3 rows of 5 stubble sides, 3 on both sides, and a row of borders. Looks like there's some really nice birds in. Always incredibly well organised, the Cleveland show, as was yesterday in Ireland. So I've got my sheet. I know what I'm judging. So I'll be judging the clear yellow cocks, the 10% yellow hens, which is always a nice class, the Vary yellow hens, which is always a nice class. I think there was 23 clear yellow cocks in. There's a few absent, so I've got 18 to judge. Got a couple of classes of 18, and yeah. So it's all good, and I've got my mate here who's just going to come into shot now because he's my chief steward. Here he is. Look, you can't say hello, Gary. Hello. And there he is. Look at Gary Archer pretending to be shy. Said no one ever. Right. Time to get on with the judging, everyone. See you in a bit. Right all, so the judging of the My Champion classes is done. We are about midday, so we've made good time. I think some of my fellow judges are finishing off. They're into their last classes, so some really nice birds, which is always good to see. We'll do the champion colour specials next. I think 5 judges' benches here, which is nice because what they'll do is they'll stack them up on each of the benches for us to have a look at. And then, of course, we'll go for best in show. So I imagine we'll be wrapped up in the next hour or so. So signing off for now. And then once the champion birds are done, we'll have a look at them. Well, that's it. I've just dropped Gerald off at his house. I've got another couple of hours before I go home. Massive thanks to Ronnie and Mick and the rest of the guys at Cleveland, Border and Fife. They always put on a great show. Administration like clockwork. I know Katie Gorin plays a hand in that as well, so shout out to Katie. Thanks to all the ladies in the kitchen as well who have fed us and watered us throughout this show. I didn't, unfortunately, get a chance to chat with the two sort of main Fife winners or the border winner. Paul Heathcote of BMP. Heathcote won Best Border in show, and I think he won the first 3 or 4. So well done, Paul. Good to see you as always. And the champion was a lovely 10% yellow hen from John Swatton. John had a couple on the top table. In fact, the awards for the champion section were spread amongst a number of exhibitors, which is always nice. And I guess it's one of the things that really sort of sets the Fife apart, in that, you know, the top awards are shared by a number of fanciers. So that was good. And again, on the novices, a really strong novice entry, which is good to see. Really encouraging. Best novice. It took 3 of the novice colour specials. Is Matt Dando. Was Matt Dando. Now, sadly, I didn't get a chance to speak to Matt or John or Paul on camera. I did say at the outset today that I didn't think I'd be able to. I'll get home about 6:30 tonight, and I just wanted to. I just want to get into my own bed, if the truth be known. So, taking nothing away from Matt, his first best in show, lovely little clear yellow hen. A worthy winner, very, very showy bird as well. Really, really nice up on its legs, nice size, really, really nice tight bird. So well done to Matt. And again, across the novices, you know, the awards were well split. So I think Jamie Swords had a couple of awards with some really nice birds. Jamie's done well so far this season. And of course, our good mate Russ Sykes and his partner, Leachy. So Sykes and Leach, or Leach and Sykes, I think it's Sykes and Leach. You'll correct me, lads, which way anyway. But they had a couple of birds as well on the top table. So well done to them. Well done to everyone who took the time to prepare and to bench their birds, because it does take time. This hobby is a real commitment. Certainly this show season, a couple of the border judges were down from way up in Scotland, so they had a decent journey down, and it takes a lot of time and commitment, both from the judges and my fellow Fife judges as well, but also from all the exhibitors who've travelled near and far to support the show. So listen, if you've enjoyed this weekend of shows, 2 border and Fife shows, 2 consecutive days, so it's Sunday evening now, and that is 4 shows in 3 weekends in 4 different countries. Next weekend for me and the partnership is going to be our first show of the season. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to benching birds as opposed to judging them, although I always enjoyed judging. If you've enjoyed the show, hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit a notification bell. You'll get a notification every time there's a new episode. Until next time, everyone, take care.